Hello to my channel Chinese Star. Today we will bring you the following hot and exciting news.
Bruce Lee, the global promoter. Bruce Lee's love for martial arts began at a young age. He studied Wing Chun with Master Ip Man, but was not satisfied with this. He studied a variety of boxing techniques, including Hong Fist, White Crane boxing, Tang Kung Fu, Shaolin boxing and jab kick, etc., laying a solid foundation for his own Jeet Kune Do. In addition, he is still learning Western boxing and other martial arts. In 1962, Bruce Lee opened his own martial arts gym, named it Zhenfeng Guoshu Gym, and embarked on his journey to become a martial arts master. However, Bruce Lee's talents did not stop there. In 1970, after working in Hollywood, he returned to Hong Kong and starred in his first kung fu movie Don Shan Brother. The film launched his film career and made him a legend in the film industry. The subsequent Fist of Fury brought his acting career to its peak, and he won the Golden Horse Special Award for Best Actor at the 10th Taipei Golden Horse Film Festival. Bruce Lee's film career was not always smooth sailing. He put in a lot of effort to make the movie and even got injured multiple times during the filming process. However, he never gave up on his ideal, which was to introduce Chinese martial arts to the world. His movies not only showcase the charm of Chinese martial arts, but also his patriotism and national pride. On July 20, 1973, Bruce Lee died suddenly in Hong Kong at the age of 33. His death shocked and saddened the world. Although he died young, his influence and achievements will remain in people's hearts forever. Bruce Lee's life was full of passion and struggle. He is not only a great martial artist and actor, but also a brave dreamer and reformer. He used martial arts and movies to show the charm of China to the world, and also made the world realize the breadth and depth of Chinese martial arts. He has been pursuing excellence and perfection throughout his life. His spirit will always inspire people to pursue their dreams and create their own glory. Bruce Lee, the opener and global promoter of Chinese Kung Fu movies. Bruce Lee is the opener and global promoter of Chinese Kung Fu movies, the first global promoter of Chinese Kung Fu, and also the first Chinese actor in Hollywood. He is also an outstanding actor in Chinese films over the past century and a recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Hong Kong Film Awards. We followed time back to 1953, and what we saw was 13-year-old Bruce Lee. At this time, he was just a young boy and had already learned martial arts such as Tai Chi, Hong Quan, and Kei Li Fo Quan. However, he felt that these martial arts were not very practical in actual combat, so he suggested to Zhang Zuoqing to learn Wing Chun for self-defense. On Zhang Zuoqing's recommendation, Bruce Lee became a disciple of Yuan and learned Wing Chun from then on. Bruce Lee, who learned Wing Chun, had a heated argument with his friends and British students after school one day. As a result, Bruce Lee was expelled from school and transferred to St. Francis College to study in his second year of junior high. Due to Bruce Lee's frequent fighting and reputation, the teachers at St. Francis College allowed him to participate in inter-school boxing competitions and arranged for him to participate in daily training in the entire team. In a competition, Bruce Lee represented St. Francis College and ultimately defeated three-time boxing champion Gary Elms, who represented King George's School, to win the championship. In 1965, Hollywood invited Bruce Lee to Los Angeles to audition for Charlie Chan, and that same year, Bruce Lee officially signed with Hollywood. He then starred in the TV series Green Hornet in 1966, and made guest appearances in the TV series Batman and Invincible Detective in 1967. He also attended the National Karate Open and the International Karate Championship in the same year. In 1972, for a fee of $15,000, Bruce Lee signed two films, Dongshan Big Brother and Jing Woman. In 1972, Bruce Lee was inducted into the Hall of Fame of the International Authoritative Martial Arts magazine Black Belt, indicating that his creation of Jeet Kune Do was recognized by international martial arts. Subsequently, Bruce Lee's self-written, directed, and starred films Dragon Crossing the River and Game of Death were released to the world. Just a short year later, while the film Game of Death was continuing to be filmed, Bruce Lee, who was only 32 years old, passed away in Hong Kong. The answer given by the hospital was brain edema, and he was only 32 years old that year. Bruce Lee became a superstar in Hollywood and even the world film industry, and later was believed by foreigners that every Chinese person, like Bruce Lee, knows Chinese Kung Fu. Many international celebrities have commented on Bruce Lee like this: if you don't like his movies, then you and I have no common language. Bruce Lee is the spokesperson for Chinese Kung Fu. His martial arts movements in each film do not require special effects guidance, they are all choreographed by him himself. Bruce Lee, The Legend of Bruce Lee, Backbone of the East is a high-profile TV series based on the legendary life of Chinese martial arts superstar Bruce Lee, showing his journey from an unknown teenager to an international martial arts superstar. Through careful production and wonderful interpretation, this TV series successfully reproduced the legendary story of Bruce Lee, allowing the audience to deeply feel his charm and spirit. The storyline of the TV series The Legend of Bruce Lee is compact, fast-paced, and full of suspense and surprises. The audience can follow Bruce Lee's footsteps and witness how he overcame numerous difficulties, constantly challenged himself, and eventually became a superstar in the world of martial arts. At the same time, this TV series also shows Bruce Lee's perseverance and never-giving-up spirit, as well as his love for martial arts and life. In terms of cast, The Legend of Bruce Lee brings together a group of powerful actors. Starring Chen Guocan perfectly interprets this legendary figure with his excellent acting skills and Bruce Lee-like appearance. In addition, other actors in the play also perform well, presenting a wonderful visual feast to the audience. In addition to the exciting plot and outstanding cast, The Legend of Bruce Lee also put a lot of effort into the production. The crew carefully restored the scenes and props from the time, making the audience feel like they have traveled back to Bruce Lee's era. At the same time, the show also did an excellent job in terms of costumes, makeup and music, bringing an audiovisual feast to the audience. Of course, The Legend of Bruce Lee also has some shortcomings. Some viewers think that some plots in the play are too exaggerated or fictional, and are somewhat inconsistent with Bruce Lee's real experience. In addition, some viewers also said that the show was slightly thin in expressing Bruce Lee's inner world and spiritual level, and did not fully demonstrate his complexity and depth. Despite this, The Legend of Bruce Lee, as a TV series showing the legendary Bruce Lee, still has high viewing value and educational significance. It not only allows the audience to understand Bruce Lee's life and achievements, but more importantly, it conveys a positive and never-say-die spirit. This spirit can inspire us to bravely face difficulties and challenges and continue to pursue our dreams. In short, The Legend of Bruce Lee, as a TV series showing the legendary Bruce Lee, has high viewing value and educational significance. While there are some drawbacks, its advantages far outweigh the disadvantages. By watching this TV series, we can have a deeper understanding of Bruce Lee's life and achievements, and at the same time, we can draw positive strength from it and continue to pursue our dreams. The names of several kung fu stars with dragon characters in their names are the first with huge global influence. In our country, the names of future generations are very important. Each name represents the deep expectations of the elders for the next generation. Dragon was a symbol of the emperor in ancient China. Now it is used to describe outstanding figures, such as hope your child will become a dragon, which means hoping that your child will be successful in the future. And because people generally believe that dragons are male and phoenixes are female, actually dragons are divided into male and female, phoenix and phoenix are a pair, so generally those with dragons in their names are men, such as water dragon, golden dragon, celestial dragon, etc. Today, let's take a look at some of the major kung fu superstars with dragons in the entertainment industry. Bruce Lee, formerly known as Lee Hsin, was born in San Francisco, USA. When he grew up, he became a disciple of Ip Man, learned Wing Chun, and later created his own Jeet Kune Do, which was widely spread around the world. He was the pioneer of the transformation of world martial arts, the martial arts master and the first Chinese actor in Hollywood. 1972 The movie Fist of Fury starring Bruce Lee caused a huge sensation and broke the box office record in Asia. Bruce Lee paid great attention to physical exercise and had very strict requirements on things. Research shows that Bruce Lee's physical fitness has reached the peak of human physical fitness. Zen used the nunchaku exerts a force of 1,600 pounds, which is equivalent to the equivalent of 12 body weights. One punch can hit 400 pounds of force, the same as Muhammad Ali, but his weight is only half of Ali. As you can imagine how powerful was his explosive power.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our support channel.